নমস্কার, আমি সুচন্দ্রা। পজিটিভ বার্তার বিকাশ টক শো এর বিশেষ পর্বে আপনাদের প্রত্যেককে জানাই স্বাগত। আজ আমরা কথা বলবো একটি কমন কানের প্রবলেম নিয়ে, ইয়ার ডিসচার্জ। আমার সাথে রয়েছেন স্টুডিওতে শ্বেতা সিনহা ম্যাডাম। উনি শান্তিনিকেতন মেডিকেল কলেজের অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট প্রফেসর। ডক্টর শ্বেতা সিনহার সাথে আজ আমরা আমাদের এই আলোচনাটি নিয়ে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাব এয়ার ডিসচার্জ নিয়ে। অনেকে এই বিষয়ে প্রশ্ন করেন এবং সদুত্তর পান না। আজকে চলুন শুনে নিই সকলে যে ডাক্তারবাবুর পরামর্শ এই রোগটি নিয়ে কি আছে। নমস্কার ম্যাডাম। First of all, ma'am, I want to know what are the most common causes of air discharge and how can one recognize them?
Common causes can be anything, like it varies from bacterial cause to overcrowding. Okay, then if neglected child is there, okay, so these can be causes of ear discharge. Okay, and if once the ear discharge is there and if not treated well, then the acute cause can become chronic.
Okay, ma'am. And how can one recognize that?
See, ear discharge, it can easily be recognized by a patient, okay, until unless matlab, he doesn't recognize it, okay, he doesn't feel it, it is anyways a grave issue. So a patient will feel that ear discharge is coming, okay. So initially what happens, the discharge is very watery, okay, inconsistency. Later when it becomes untreated, it is purulent. Purulent matlab it is thick, okay. So it has gone in a क्या बोलते हैं progressive stage, okay. So ear discharge anyways it is a symptom, it can be seen and it is easily recognizable by the patient, okay. So once the patient recognizes, the patient should come and seek the help of the doctor.
No self medication, no self treatment.
See, self medication, if if the patient doesn't go to the doctor, they will do self medication. So what happens, they will go to the medical shop, they will take antibiotics. So after 2-3 days they will feel that the antibiotic has worked and the ear discharge will go. But in this sense, what happens, the resistance develops. So again when the ear discharge sequelae happens, the antibiotic which he has taken before, it will stop working, okay. So again the patient, the ear discharge will continue and the antibiotic will not come. So self medication should not be done for an ear discharge.
Okay, ma'am. When does air discharge become a serious concern that need medical attention?
Okay, when ear discharge anyways it always needs a medical attention, okay. Without saying. Now when it becomes grave when the ear discharge, when it has complications, okay. So there can be two complications, like intracranial complications and extracranial complications. So when there is extracranial complications such as mastoiditis, those purposes also should be seen properly, okay, and it should be treated as and when recognized, okay. And when it is intracranial, matlab when it has reached brain, it becomes complication and it needs ICU stabilization of the patient.
What are the risks of ignoring or self-treating air discharge at home?
See, risk again becomes if it is acute and it is not treated well, it is untreated or it is neglected. Any acute case will become chronic. Chronic means it will have its sequelae, like it will destroy the ossicles. Ossicles matlab bones of the ear, which are responsible for transferring the sound energy to the brain. So patient will stop hearing. Then it will also irritate the nerves which are responsible for hearing. Then the patient will have tinnitus. Tinnitus matlab ringing sensation, okay. So these are the basic things. Again, if it is untreated, it can cause cholesteatoma, okay. Cholesteatoma matlab it starts eating the bones of the ear. So what happens, cholesteatoma forms, then that has a capacity to go and invade the brain. So once the brain tissue is involved, the patient has to go operation which is called radical mastectomy, okay. So initially only the steps should be taken to cure the disease so that it doesn't go to that kind of stage, okay. Otherwise we have seen cases of lateral sinus thrombophlebitis wherein the veins of the brains are affected, okay, and then there is risk of survival of the patient. So a simple ear discharge can lead to risk of survival is a very big thing. So it shouldn't be neglected at all.
No more home treatment or self
No,
treatment.
no, no. It is not as advisable at all. Okay.
How is ear discharge treated, and does treatment vary based on the cause?
Yeah. See, initially we will give empirical treatment of antibiotics, and if ear drops, we will give, okay. And it always comes with the ear perforation, okay. Now, when we again after the treatment, we will, in case of active disease, after that we will give antibiotics and everything. When the ear discharge is stopped, after that we will go and see the patient's hearing, okay. If there is a huge hearing loss, more than 40 decibel, like moderate hearing loss, then we will do a HRCT temporal bone. HRCT temporal bone, so that we can see if in the bone, in the ear structure, inside ear structure, in the mastoid, if there are any complications present there, okay, because 40 decibel loss is a big loss, okay. Then if there are moderate, if there is mild hearing loss, then we can just go with tympanoplasty. So hearing loss will decide what kind of surgery is taken. The HRCT temporal bone will decide what kind of surgery is needed. So it will vary at different stages of the disease, different kind of treatment, it will vary. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. My last question to you, ma'am. What preventive measure can people take to avoid ear infection and discharge?
Okay. Preventive measures, as in people should not put oil in the ears. People in rural setup, they will go and put garlic along with oil. That is completely non-negotiable. It should not be done. And then people have a habit of using earbuds. That shouldn't be done. Then usage of headphones or earphones, that should be avoided as much as possible. Then taking bath in dirty water should be avoided, okay, because all these will give rise to ear infections, okay. And if there is any upper respiratory tract infection like cold, cough, that should be well taken care of, and it should be treated as and when it comes, okay, because that can also give rise to ear infection, as ear, nose and throat, everything is connected.
As ma'am, you are in the Positive Barta platform. Can you please say something positive word towards the viewers of our channel?
Yeah, this channel gives so much informative knowledge about everything. It deals with healthcare, it deals with every other perspective. So, good luck and best wishes for your channel.
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ ফর বিং উইথ আস। আপনারা প্রত্যেকেই শুনলেন, ডক্টর শ্বেতা সিনহা আজ আমাদের সঙ্গে ছিলেন। উনি ইয়ার ডিসচার্জের উপর আমাদের বললেন কী কী করণীয় এবং কী কী আমাদের উচিত নয় করার। তো প্রত্যেকে ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন, পজিটিভিটির সঙ্গে থাকবেন। থিঙ্ক পজিটিভ, বি পজিটিভ, পজিটিভ বার্তা। নমস্কার।